Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogion Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as I like to call it. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Had a great weekend. It's great to see everybody in chat. Wow. Right on. Uncle Bones, how's it going? Mopar Bill, good to see you. Hey, Mr. Lee, what's up, buddy? Ida Bustamante, how are you, hon? Hey, Anita, hope you're feeling well. Howling Underdog Films, what's up, Charlie? Hey, Stevie. Stevie B in the house. Kind of knew that, though. Yeah. I just recorded all that up to that point on a voice message for Stevie. We're fucking with each other right now with voicemails. Michael Haywood, what's up? Let me scroll up, see who else is here. So we are, guess we're back to number one, huh? 201. Got to start somewhere, or start over, or just continue. Yeah, let's just continue. We're not starting over. But yeah, it's that was a good show the other night, and thank you everybody for showing up. I really had a great time, and thanks again, because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys, and you guys make the show. So wow, I look terrible. I came down with a cold again, or whatever the hell it is. Sinus infection, which doesn't seem too bad today, but my chest, it's probably the crud, which is fine because I isolate myself anyway. I don't go out. I don't really associate with people. Bigfoot, Michigan, Rob, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hey, B Lynn. My eyes, how's it going? Yeah, I pretty much just hang out with my dogs. Hey, Sandra Piper. Who else? We got 21 watching already. Wow. In 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Who else did I just see in here? Patrick Vaughn. There you are. What's up, buddy? Welcome. So yeah, the outing's coming up, getting closer and closer. Am I ready for it? No. I just hope we get some rain before then, because I really don't want them to close down the forest. People are willing to come from far away to come to this. So God willing, it'll all go the way it should go. It's the only way it can go. I can't influence it. But yeah, I just think we'll have a fun time camping. Fast chat, huh? Oh, is everybody that's here in everybody that's watching is in chat? Barb Santy, how are you? Angel, I thought I said hi. I might have missed you. MPW, what's up? Yeah, it's funny. You realize how much crap you have when you start planning for a trip like this, and you want to make sure you have enough, and then you realize you have too much. Just how many camp stoves do you need? But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Judy Wheeler, how are you? Hey, Cheese, what's up? Cheese Freak Ginger Snap. Daily Dan. What's going on, Dan? So yeah, guys, if you've never checked this out before, hopefully I was online somewhere today, literally online in a store. And, I just start babbling along. And next thing you know, they're subscribed to my channel, Standing Online. And, oh, I like that subject matter, and I'll check it out. So if you're new, welcome. And if, how we normally work is I put the link for the show in chat. So if you want to come on the show and hang out with me and usually a bunch of other people, click on the link, follow the directions, and just if you don't want to be on camera, you can go down to the bottom and stop camera, so you're not on camera. What else? Yeah, if all I ask is that you do turn off your YouTube, so we don't have that playing in the background, and we get a nasty echo with that. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Ask Mr. Lee. Oh wait, never mind. Pussy. Fly by Stu, how's it going? Hey, Jen. Sorry, I crack myself up sometimes. Paulie, you had to go there, man. You make me break into that song, and I'm not going to do it. Nope. G'day, Sue. Sue Ashwell, all the way from Australia. Welcome. Cheers. Cheers is an Australian thing, too, isn't it? No, the Brits do it. Say it. Kiwis, I think they say it, too. Who else? Gee, I think I got everybody. Neon Moon, how are you? I'm always wrong. Paulie, what are you up to, man? Feel like bouncing on and telling us about it? Wow. All right, so I am posting the link in chat, and if you want to come on, just click on the link. Yeah, that line I was talking to the woman on was the line in the dispensary, so cold medicine. So yeah, that didn't take long. Damn. What's up, Paulie?
You wanted it, you got it. Here it is. Hey, what's
doing,
up,
buddy?
Russ?
What are you up to, man?
Nothing, dude. Getting ready to go to bed. 5 a.m. pour tomorrow. 13 yards. Gonna be a long day.
Yeah, sounds it.
Yeah, but haven't been on because, dude, we've been working crazy, man. It's just not neglecting the show, dude. It's much easier for me to get on a weekend and stuff. No, I know you don't. It rolls off your back.
No, I wouldn't think that.
I love you, dude. It's not even about that. It's all about timing and when I'm available to be a jackass.
I'm sure you're always a jackass.
What am
So how's the weather been up by you?
Today was a little bit on the hot side. Tomorrow's was
Yeah.
cool. New England's funny, you live close to New England, not quite, but when we get in when we get in them cool little patches, it's nice. You get that 72, 75 low humidity. They're beautiful days. Then you get 75 and nuts sticking to your leg. Not so nice.
No. It's like 120% humidity.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I know.
So we're not pretending that doesn't happen everywhere in the country. You guys get dry heat out there, which is never experienced. I'd love to just go out there and fish for a week and show you how it's done, but
just if you want to experience it, turn your oven to 100 and just crawl in.
Dude,
it won't kill you. It won't kill you, but it's annoying.
Yeah, my skin as it is, dude. I don't need to be like lobster. It'd be all crazy and shit.
Well, it's a dry heat though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem out here is you don't realize you're sweating because it evaporates so quickly.
Yeah.
So you have to stay hydrated.
When you're like
And
5, 10, 12% humidity, there's like nothing in the world that, it's not like here. We're rarely below 40 here, 35 on on a bad day. So
hey, Sharon. Yeah, no, we have I know Texas is getting nailed with heat. We're getting nailed with heat. We have a heat advisory out all week. In where I'm at right now, and I'm at 3,500 feet thereabouts, maybe a little less.
yeah, you're up there.
And
Yeah.
where they're calling for 100 plus all week.
God bless you. Oh,
Yeah, 107, I think, by Wednesday or Thursday or some crazy shit.
Russ over here at 100, I'm like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. 100 degrees, I'm like fucking marshmallow and the s'mores. I'm melting.
That's funny.
But
Rosemary Andrews, how are you?
But yeah, I'm good, dude. Just getting settled into my new digs here. I got a good roommate. I'm very fortunate to have a childhood friend that allowed me to rent a room, and it's kind of like when we were 5 years old playing soccer, and his dad was our coach. We just laugh about shit when we were 5, and it's amazing. To remember that shit, but we do.
Yeah, I remember a lot of shit from shit. I remember shit from when I was 2.
I'm saying 5 for me, but yeah,
younger.
no. Funny, it's like you talk about shit like you remember that. It's like you start laughing like organically out of nowhere because the shit was so funny, and you can't replicate that stuff. It just happens like that.
Yeah.
So
no, dude, that's awesome that you're set up and you're safe and comfortable and
yeah, I don't have Gordon here. Most of all, I can just sit here and gab with you all night and not worry about 30 days in the hole.
Well, I'm just glad you're good, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to come around. I mean, it's tough when you separate for a long time, relationship. But, to be there and argue with that person about minuscule things for hours and hours and hours, or be here and they call you and you can just hang up and go, haha, I'm not there.
Yeah, no, I mean it's easier to avoid it than, put
Well,
up with it or deal with it, And some shit, if it gets that petty, it's not worth dealing with.
yeah,
It's like,
totally,
okay.
totally. And exactly, proper word, petty is exactly what it is. It's petty, right? I got over
But
it
it goes
Saturday.
both ways. You're guilty too.
9% of it. Just ask her. She's like Ivory Soap. I only have point one in this argument. I only did point one thing wrong. So yeah, lies. But anyway,
99.99% yours.
I'm honest. Honesty, brother. But yeah, we got in an argument because I was doing a job on a friend of mine's motorhome, and he's going up to Bike Week in Laconia, and he always cleans it up nice. That and his bike. I'm doing his bike Friday. He always wants to go up there, shop dress man, you know what I mean? Everything's tight, the look ZZ Top beard and all of that, right? And she called me 5 times while I was working on a job to argue about the power wash that I borrowed. And I'm like, hey, go back and look at the Home Depot receipts. I paid for it. Shut the fuck up. It's mine. I'm borrowing it. You can have it back. From that point on,
Walt, what's up?
Russ, I got over it all. And you know what? I'm in a better place right here. It
Hey,
may not
Chris.
be my place,
Good.
but a better place.
Sorry. Yeah, with time, dude, you'll get in your right head,
Dude, I'm starting to get there and I'm liking it.
No, but where you really need to be. But I'm just glad that you have a place that you can do it from, and you're
I agree. I'm headed in that direction.
Safe.
And I got a real good friend that, she's been here. She's always been a friend, but I'm hoping she turns into more than a friend somewhere down the road. But if it doesn't, I would never want to lose her at that point.
Sure.
She's been that awesome to me. And, hey, one can always wish, but, someone you always need to run a mate, dude. You got to always have somebody to run with because it makes it more fun.
Yeah, but don't
Oh,
don't not do it or not say anything or not pursue it because you're afraid you're gonna lose them.
I'm on it like a bloodhound, but you know what? He knows that I'm not right now after the damage that's been done emotionally and mentally to me.
Yeah, dude. You need you time.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'd like a little us time too. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do a look ma one hand. I haven't done that in a while.
Bat Mom, how's it going? BF Bud, what's going on? Hey, Raptor Crazy, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to pop in quick, Russ. You
You
know,
can hang out, dude. You
dude.
know.
No, I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up at 3:30.
All right.
East Coast time already past my bedtime, but dude, keep
Oh
doing what,
yeah.
brother. You know what I mean? Hey, guys in chat, hit the like button. Don't be shy. Let's pump Moses' tires up because he's going mudding in the morning. All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Take care,
All
brother.
right, Paulie. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Have a
you're
good night.
anytime, brother. Anytime.
All right. Good night. That was cool. Whispers from the Dark, how's it going? Whispers from the Dark, thank you so much a while back for that plug or that review or however you want to call it. And that was so cool. If you guys haven't seen that, go check out Whispers from the Dark YouTube channel. And she just did a review of all these different channels and why, and she included mine, and it was really cool. So thank you for that. Gonna address it now, I guess. There is something I want to address here in a little bit. Hold on. What's up, Fault?
What's going on, man?
How you been?
What y'all been up to?
Same old, same old.
Me here too. I hit the road a little bit a couple months ago and been running around from everywhere from where the LBL conference is going to be all the way down. I'm down here in Tampa right now.
Are you down in
And
Florida?
yeah, I'm in the Green Swamp right now.
Oh, right on. Very cool.
Yeah, so if anybody's got any places they want they're wanting to get checked out, tell them to holler at you, send it to me, whatever, and I'm on the prowl.
So, who are you by yourself? Who are you with?
I'm by myself. I work better when I do stuff by myself. I got a lady down here in Tampa that's been showing me around to some of the hot spots in the Green Swamp, and then I got off the phone with Bigfoot Odyssey a while ago, and he gave me another couple of places to go in Okeechobee.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Where y'all been working out of?
I haven't been, dude. I'm still in Arizona. Dealing with things here, personal stuff and just, trying to figure out the future.
Hey, when you figure that out, let me know. I got to get out that way too because there's a place up there called the Hidden. What is it called? I forgot what they sent me an email about it. I think that was where Arizona, the Bigfoot Valley or whatever they call it up there. Supposedly a bunch of campers and stuff have went disappearing, and then they found a bunch of trees turned upside down sideways.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. They've had, sightings up on the Mogollon Rim here. It's about 7,000 foot escarpment or ridge that goes for like 200 miles. It goes all the way to New Mexico. Ever since the 50s, they had, Boy Scouts running into them. Just a lot of reports up there. I have some friends that are researchers that are up there right now, and they get their sightings.
I'm putting together a crew right now after the Bigfoot. I mean the LBL conference, the Dogman conference that Wolf is putting on. I'm headed up to the cave system up there, and it's in part of it's in Tennessee, and then it goes all the way up to Kentucky. The Mammoth Cave system.
Okay, I've heard of it.
Yeah, there's some offshoots of that supposedly has some activity around. So we're going to go spelunking up in the caves and see what we can find because a better place for some of these creatures to live in is these cave systems.
Well, a natural shelter, of course.
Yeah. So,
I've always said that. And the same thing like down in Florida, you'll hear stories about certain certain like inlets or lagoons or something where they're reported to have layers underneath the lip, below water level, but it's like underground. I don't know how it works, but they're old alligator dens, and they supposedly use those too.
Yeah. One second. Where I'm at, I'm having to bounce off a hot spot because my net won't be cut on down here until tomorrow. Because like I said, I'm going to be in this area here probably until August. So,
Oh wow.
yeah. Well, where I got carried out to in the Green Swamp a couple of days ago, we wasn't out there very long, and I found two 16-inch foot tracks. I was not expecting to see nothing like that down here in Florida. Not 16 inches anyway. So I don't understand why. I've been noticing that a lot of these bigger creatures that are coming from up north, or at least that's where I believe they're coming from, are heading south for some reason. Don't know why, but I noticed it in Mississippi, and now I'm seeing it down here in Florida.
It's funny because you hear a lot of people argue, and they'll say, "Well, the Bigfoot in Florida are trapped. They can't get out of there." The hell they can't.
Shit, they can't. They can. They can come. They can come up from here, from Florida, all the way up into Georgia,
Hell yeah,
Alabama, everywhere, and
the
then
rest
you
of the
got them.
United States.
Then they can
As long as
filter
there's a
down.
little bit of greenway, they're done. They're good.
Well, I'm right outside of the edge of Tampa. I'm talking about I can be in Port Tampa in probably 30 minutes. I'm 15 minutes away from the edge of the Green Swamp, and I forgot what skateboard swamp or whatever it's called over here. That's right across. I got activity that's been reported out of it. The Green Swamp. There's one area just right off the main road going by the Green Swamp where I got pictures of like 15 different pig carcasses. That's not natural. Don't another animal kill a bunch of other animals and then pile up everything in one spot?
Oh, stockpile, you mean?
So,
Icon, how's it going? Tracy
I
Bennett, nice to
am
see you.
bouncing like hell.
So
I'm bouncing.
Are you camping? You got a trailer? How you doing it? Tent?
Well,
And we lost him. All right. Well, Vault, thanks for popping on. I'm sure you'll pop back on if you get signal. Who did I miss here? Oh, there was something I wanted to address, and I just found out from somebody sent it to me that over on Dogmen Encounters, Dogmen, MEN, they did like a little review of my channel, and it was cool, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just a few things. You said that I'm a military veteran. I am not a military veteran. I joined the Navy, but due to scoliosis, I didn't make it through boot camp, so I never achieved veteran status. So I'm not a military veteran, guys. I just want to make sure that's clear and put that out there. I'm going to email them as well. Just haven't had time to do it today. And what else? Oh, the name of the channel or the name of the show is Why the Fascination, not What the Fascination. I'm just being picky. Hey, Chris. Thought I said hi to you earlier. I saw you earlier. Northern Alabama Cryptid. What's up? Oh, Mark Dodman. What's up, buddy? Mark and I just became friends on Facebook today. Where am I at? I saw Vault was in chat. Sorry, kicked me out for buffering or something. No worries, man. Thanks for coming on. Be safe down there. There's I don't know I forget where you're originally from, but There's big gators down there. That's my one little quirk. I mean, I want to come back to Florida. I want to go back to Florida probably. But that's the one thing that just, I guess it's a fear, you know, and I really don't fear it much. But as alligators, I'm not used to walking up on a, you know, you walk up to a body of water to fish and have to like stop 10 feet before you get there and look around and, you know, check your surroundings real quick before you even approach the water. That's I don't know. I'd be on edge all the time. It kind of was, you know. I spent some time in the swamp and just it's a little weird. Nona Boss, how are you? Hey Jeff, Pine Island Research. Suzanne, welcome. Bigfoot and on, what's up? Connor, how's it going? Where were you? You were just somewhere. Shit. Excuse me. Trying to remember. I just saw you were somewhere, Connor. Can't remember where it was. All right. Still posting the link. Because you really don't want to listen to me babble. I'm better at responsive babble when I'm responding to someone else. Met Jay Fritz this weekend. He is a legend. Everybody's a legend, Connor. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time when, you know, if he makes it. I don't know how, you know, see how him and Stevie get along in that drive. Two left, only one made it. I think we have a pool going on how far Jay's actually going to make it. You know, we figured halfway through Texas, she'll kick him out. Oh, shit. Jay Fritz is the Florida bad boy. Yeah, I didn't see Jay around here either. Oh, wait, no, somebody. Oh, Barb. I guess you were at the conference too. Holy crap, it's hot in here. Hold on. Need to breeze. So how was that little conference with what is it? Dave or Dan Seeley? It's one of them. Sorry, buddy. You know, just slipping my mind right now. Isaac, what's up, man? You got 62 in the house. Right on. Again, everybody who's not in chat and you're watching, if you've never been here before and you want to join us, if you pop into chat, I post the link. So if you want to pop on and hang out and just bullshit, maybe you got a story to tell, want to get something off your chest, we're here. So I'll just keep posting and praying. Who else? Yeah, and then, you know, Vault, you mentioned that you didn't expect there to be, sorry, that was loud. You didn't expect there to be 16-inch prints down there, but like someone had said, that's like Patrick Vaughn said, I think, that's an average female footprint in Louisiana. I'm sure there's, you know, 20 inchers out there. Everybody's got this thing about Florida that they're going to be smaller. I don't know. Damn right I'm stoned. Excuse me. I also feel like shit. So, deal with it. Grasshopper. Back scratcher. Thanks for that, Stevie. Who else? Like I said, I'm just going to keep putting it in here. Still waiting for Mr. Lee to get in touch with me so we can have a face-to-face. I know he hasn't emailed me. Although, like, I email the shit out of him. If you're not getting them, check your spam. Apparently, that's where your emails hide out sometimes. According to Stevie. Davy Jones Locker, what's up? How are you? Excuse me, clear my throat. What's going on, Bat Mom? She says, my eyes, I'm so lost. Where are we at? Geez, we've at this 30 minutes. Come on, people. Somebody click on that link. Come and hang out. Let's keep their attention going because I ain't doing it on my own. It never works out. Yeah, Brandy, jump in. Everybody's welcome. I don't know why people hesitate. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, it's just something that Raptor just said. Has anybody heard anything about Sean from something that Squatch about? I think I spelled his name wrong. Spelling names wrong. Lockbeard happened to go check out the Nebraska footage from the what do you call it, conference they had there at Christie Sci-Fi was at, and when they read off the Christie's credits, and it's even written Mongolian. She's appeared several times on Mongolian Monster. And he was just like all livid. He was like, that's not right. But it was even spelled wrong. That's what's funny. It was spelled Mongolian. He's like, she didn't even correct him. Like, why would she? All right. What do I have to look out for, Mr. Lee? What are you planning? Oh. Yeah, don't put your email out there here. No. You would be inundated. Trust me, brother. Not that I am, but you would be. Gonna try again, Vault. All right, links in chat. Use it. Hey, Nikki, what's up? Good to see you. There's a chat there's a link right above you. What a coinky dink. There's a coinky link. Never mind. Who else? I feel I have the time. I can make sure I say hi to everybody. I think we're good. All right, guys. Really, somebody's got to bail me out here. No. Throw something in chat. What do you want to talk about? What's up, Jeff? Never considered listing that in my speaking bio. He appeared 24. Jeff says, I've never considered listing that in my speaking bio. He's appeared 74 times on Mogan Monster. And that was in a week. Oh, you're not home, Nick? That's all right. Donald Fuller, what's up? Susan Robertson, how are you? NAC, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
What's up?
Not much. What are you doing?
A show?
Well, that's true. I'm in for the day.
Stupid question, stupid answer.
Yeah.
Too funny. All right, I'm getting dinged over here. All right. So what's going on in your neck of the woods, man? Anything?
Not much, really. Just sitting around. Mostly, I hadn't been out. We're going out probably tomorrow to do some filming.
Okay. What do you film? Having trouble hearing you.
Some reason or another, I'm still getting echo. I don't.
And you don't have YouTube on or anything else?
No, just your show and StreamYard.
Well, you can't have my show on. You just can have StreamYard because you'll get an echo. That's probably what
How do you
the
put
problem.
the show on?
Huh?
How do you put the show on if you stay on StreamYard?
You have to. If it depends what you're using. If it's your laptop, you close it out. I mean, you gotta close it out to this way you won't get the echo. How do when there's two things running? Somebody in chat. Bree, sorry I missed you. Feel better. Yeah, you got to close out the YouTube part somehow. Usually one of the buttons on the bottom, it'll give you the option to like close it out. It's the square, the circle, or the other one. The other one's the back one. Who else? Not my doing. Although, see, that's the problem is if you're on your phone and you're watching the show and then you click the link pops up really before you have time to click off the YouTube. And some people don't know how to minimize on a phone to close that window, to stop YouTube. Brandy says, don't press the red button. Done that many times. I didn't press it. Yeah, I don't. Some people get good signal, well, obviously, but when they don't, they don't. But I think if he turns off YouTube and just he's on StreamYard, it'll be fine. Uncle Bone says, I am alive at Batmom. Thank you for asking. Batmom says, my eye is crap. Well, also don't open the email from the Prince of India either. You fell for it, didn't you? That's too funny. Uncle Bones, somebody just said you're going to outlive us all, buddy. There you go. Who has a good story for Mugs? Who has their strangest story for Mugs? Oh, you guys can let me sweat it. It's you guys that suffer. I'm just stuck here. You know what I mean. I'm not stuck here. You know what I mean. All right. I'm just going to keep posting it. Anybody watch that Destination Bigfoot? Or is that what it's called? Or Expedition Bigfoot or whatever with Accord and RPG and Dr. M something. I was enjoying it until recently when they saw a shadow across the river. And it went from left to right and it just disappeared. Well, the guy was standing next to her and they even show it, but nobody fucking says anything. Is the guy's got his flashlight like right behind these reeds or some sort of small, tree. And that's what's casting a shadow across the river. And they're like, oh, it's walking in a classic Bigfoot style. I'm like, am I missing something? So yeah, that show kind of, and it kind of segued into a few other things. So it was just like, really? So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And, hopefully they didn't just jump the shark in my book, because I kind of enjoyed it. They were doing some research, and using the drones and just different shit, So, that just bothered me. And they even show it in slow motion, and the tree right in front of them, the twigs or whatever it is, the reeds, is lit up like a Christmas tree. Wait, if you're gonna start doing barbecue recipes, you got to include me. Yeah, white barbecue sauce. That would be weird. Michael Haywood says never buy barbecue sauce made by a soap company. It's probably good advice. Well, I'm just gonna go through chat. Oh, Cheese says there's nothing weird in East Tennessee except white Sasquatch. I watched that Chick Hunts Bigfoot, my kind of show. Hot Chick Hunts Bigfoot. And you know what? They're out there in that shit. They're it's not, I mean, yeah, they have a cameraman, and shit, but they're still out there, and they hear a noise, they go right after it. And it's it's still impressive, because it's if she walked up on a fucking bear, I would have been like, nope, I'm out. I know what bears are capable of. You can't reason with a bear. Who else? Let me post this real quick. All right, posted the link in chat. Anybody wants to hop on? Now's the time. Stevie says, I met her at the Lakeland conference. She's actually cool people. Yeah, the doctor, what's Mariah? Is that her? Or something like that. Mariah. Yeah, you said she was down to earth. That's cool. It's funny. My sister, she called me or texted me. Yes, you, Kim. And started asking me about Skinwalker Ranch. Apparently, she got hooked on watching all the past 2 seasons or whatever it is of Skinwalker Ranch, or since 2019. So I guess she's been binge watching it. She's like, it's tripping her out. And apparently, her latest thing is those areas are magnetic because they're sitting in a ball, which to me says meteorite. It's a crater, which would make sense that it's magnetic. Although most meteorites aren't magnetic, but you can use a rare earth magnet and it'll actually pick it up. Why I know that, no clue. Tracy says, check out Pat Conley. He is from Asheville, North Carolina. The bears walk up on his porch and visit him. Yeah. No, I used to get black bear in my yard, and black bear I wouldn't run away from. I wouldn't. But anything bigger than that, no. They used to get into our garbage all the time, so I've been, feet from a bear. First time I ever ran into a bear, I was I was in the woods looking for something, and heard a noise and look, and here comes a cub, and I'm like, oh shit. And then you see the mother come in, and I just, luckily, there was probably 100 yards between us that I just backed out of there. But that's a messed up feeling. What am I doing? So are people having an issue getting backstage, or is just nobody's clicking on chat? I'm just curious. Bat Mom says brown bears are no fun. Not really. What's up, Kim? Oh, see, Michael had a bear adventure too. I know they're out there, here somewhere, because I did find scat, and it was huge. I do have video of it somewhere. I have to find it. I've been trying to save you since the beginning of the show. Yeah, but the bears out here are kind of few and far between. So, to find scat, it's like, oh, okay, they're in this area, but now I know I don't go back to that area. So Dan's got no internet. Who else? Barry Browning, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. So, Barry, I don't know if you guys and you and Mark or any of those guys know about this. I'll have to get in touch with some people about this camp out in July 23rd. We're going to do a little thing up on the Mogollon Rim. Just whoever wants to show up. It's a campground. It's a camping outing. I'm not promising we're going to see Bigfoot or anything like that. Just come and hang out. It's in a national forest. There's fishing down the road. It's primitive, but I think there's an outhouse or two down the road. There's there's bathrooms down by the lake. For the ladies, guys can fend for themselves. All right. So NAC, yeah. That's the problem is you had your YouTube on. That's where you're getting that echo. Unfortunately, you have to figure out just how to, turn it off. I'd have to think about it on my phone. Well, because I use two different phones. Well, this one I use my old phone for like internet and shit, and then I have that Apple phone. That basically I just use it as a phone. And I have thermal camera that plugs into it. That's the only reason somebody was going to send me the camera back, and then I was like, well, I don't. It's an Apple. It's an Apple camera, so I can't use it. So they sent me a phone too. Kids left the house and there were extra phones around, so they shipped it out. So that was very cool. Oh, we're talking Xanax now? Lovely. You know where you are? This is the original Pants Are Optional show. I'm wearing shirts tonight. Who else? Hey, Drake. How's it going, man? Come on, Mr. Lee. Wait, I'm paying him? Shit, I didn't know that. Hold on, Murray. I see you back there. Big Murr. What's up, Murray?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you been?
Not too bad.
Did you borrow Jay's chair? Wow.
Huh?
The chair you're sitting in looks exactly like Jay Fritz's.
Oh. Well, when you get old, you gotta have more comfort.
Sure.
Even though this.
Is that what I'm doing wrong? I'm sitting on this damn kitchen chair all this time. I should be in one of those.
Oh, you better go to Costco and get a decent chair.
Nah. No, you said when you're getting old. I'm not getting old. You go kicking and screaming all the way.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, not much or nothing exciting happened around here, thank God. Just finally got some rain, decent rain a couple of days ago.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I wish we'd get rain. It gets monotonous when it's this nice out. I like it. It goes months with no rain. It's just like, come on already.
It's like California, Los Angeles, I guess. Don't seem to get my train down there.
No, Southern Cali has been they've been dry too.
Yeah. No, I've just been checking out a few YouTube videos. Britain's Got Talent, kind of like watching that, and some more Cryptid excitement, I guess. Oh, did you watch that link I sent you?
Which one?
Oh, what the hell's it called now? Mindseed TV.
I'll have to check.
Yeah, it's paranormal stuff, but it's pretty scary crap.
Oh no, the one that you said was really scary.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, I didn't. No.
Watch that one?
No, not yet.
Oh. You probably jump out of your chair watching that one.
Why is it like one of those like shockers?
Well, there's a couple of
get
guys
you when you don't expect it.
They're all tattooed up, but they they go into places where it's supposed to be haunted, and there was a lot of stuff happening in the place they were at. But the freaky part was when they went outside using an Ouija board, and some head come out of a pond. You could see the eyes and the hair. And it came up and then it went down again. The guys just about jumped out of their skin.
That's weird.
Yeah, no kidding.
Was the Did they have like gauge? Did they have like the hoops in their ears, the guys, and pierced noses? Because that sounds familiar. Those.
Oh, I don't know.
Just watch
They
something.
may have. I can't remember. Yeah, lots of tattoos. That's all I know.
What's up, Papa?
Hi, can you hear me?
I'm awake. Oh,
Oh yeah, definitely. You're blinding my ears here.
Okay, I'll fix it.
I see Kimmy backstage.
If I start clicking.
What's up, Kimmy?
Hey guys.
Hey, Kimmy, Papa.
So what are you up to, Papa?
Nothing.
Obviously, but
I'm
nothing new?
picking mushrooms.
You're on
Sure.
shrooms?
Yeah, the jillions of morels and belites around here. There's probably a few Liberty caps, but don't really look for them anymore. Did my fair share of those.
That's pretty cool, though. I've never like gone mushroom picking.
Where are you,
Yeah.
Papa C?
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, where are you?
Oh, I'm in Northeast Oregon.
Oh wow. I went
Yeah,
morel
right.
hunting in Illinois at one point.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So-
I'm right near the edge of probably the most isolated place, desolate place in the lower 48.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that on a video the other day. What the top 10 isolated places in the U.S. were. Of course, Alaska's number one, and
Yeah.
then us in central Idaho, which I'm right next to. Central Idaho's like the bottom part of the panhandle and a little lower.
Okay.
In the Bitterroot and Sawtooth and White Cloud and all those mountains. Tetons.
I was binge watching like Mountain Men, and a lot of them were in Idaho and that area, Bitterroot Mountains and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, they still do all that stuff there. Yeah, that's
Well,
what I
it's
grew up
your
doing
apple.
too. It's like those, those two cowboy brothers? That's how I grew up. The two cowboy brothers that are on Mountain Men taking care of somebody's ranch.
Oh, right on. Huh. It's a different way of life, that's for sure.
Kimmy, are you still there, Karis?
He's breaking up. I can't.
Say it
I'm
again,
breaking
Papa.
up
Yeah.
it
Now you froze.
again. I froze?
No, you're good
There's
now.
nothing going on?
Good now. You're good.
Okay. I don't know. YouTube messes up over here sometimes nowadays. I'm supposed to have 1 gigawatt of bandwidth, but I bet they've been pinching it off, huh? Yeah.
So what was your question?
I don't know.
1 gig isn't very much, Papa, really.
Mr. Lee asks, ever been in an earthquake, Mogs? No,
I
I've
have.
been here a few years ago.
not that I know of.
Actually woke me up. My chair was rocking.
I
No.
have.
Where?
We were living in Tom's River and it hit in Virginia, but we were in the basement on the computer and stuff, and you could actually see the walls move. It was freaky.
Wow.
It scared the fuck out of us.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, no. I nope. Never seen a tornado.
I've seen it too.
I've seen the damage from a tornado. Like I cleaned up my mom's house once. That tornado went through and left a bunch of trees on her house. I've been through blizzards, nor'easters, hurricanes. That's about it.
Papa C's running interference.
Am I running interference?
Is that what that was?
Whoever was trying to call me is gone.
No. Okay.
Unless they're
Stevie B says, where in Virginia, Kimmy?
I don't remember where it hit in Virginia, but we felt it in New Jersey. And it was like a wave. We were in the basement, and it was like a wave. That's where we had our computers and all set up. And it was freaky.
When I was, I don't know, 15, 16, there was an explosion down in the Meadowlands, down in one of those oil refineries. One of those tanks went up, and that was probably 40 miles away, and we felt it, maybe 35 miles away, whatever it was, but we felt it. That's the only closest thing I've ever felt to an earthquake.
So Michael says I can't say mountains are cowboys anymore.
And not like you're putting Brokeback in there or anything. Come on, guys.
Leave that out.
Oh. What the heck did Batmom say? Oh, yeah, that ice cream.
Is that BF Bud says, is that an ice cream truck coming?
Yeah. What's up with the clown ice cream music? I tell you what, they give you so many ringtones on your phone, and they all suck. So just pick one.
The ice cream truck, why not?
I was just too lazy to go. Yeah, I got a lot of grandkids. They love the ice cream truck. Let's see if I can scoot the right way. So yeah, I've just been out picking mushrooms. It's an amazing year how many thunderstorms we're having, or just rainstorms, just cloudburst, clear, cloudburst, clear, cloudburst. We get one day of sunshine.
Remind me of what rain is again?
Yeah, I'm like, sure, rub it in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can have it. We're done with it. Our mud puddles quit drying up.
Well, send it on down here because we could use some.
Yeah,
it's on its way. We'll see, because usually from about now on, we'll be crying with the rest of you. Oh, please make it rain again. Mormons will be out praying. The natives will be out dancing.
Mopar says, I was on a motorcycle less than a mile from a tornado on an RD 350 Yamaha. It was paralleling me. It was south of Amarillo.
Wow. I was at Texas International Speedway once when a tornado went right by the other side of it from me. We were watching the drag races. It's 1971. And goodness sakes, man, I just, under those, the bleachers were in cement, and you could see the thing coming. Then it got close and it was black and there was stuff flying everywhere. And by the time it got there, there wasn't a soul in Texas International Speedway but me. I was in an army at Fort Hood and we came up to watch it, and everybody left. And I went, well, I'd just hold on to these steel posts under the bleachers here, under the bench, the front bench. It seemed like it folded over. Anyway, nothing hit me, scared the daylights out of me. Just, so dark. Then we went through one at Fort Hood, and it went nearby, and we had a brand new case of toilet paper in the upstairs bathroom locker. So we just kind of stuck the rolls of toilet paper out the bathroom window and teepeed Baylor University. I don't know how many miles away that is, but it's a ways. And we went downwind looking for it after the thing was over. And oh my gosh, Baylor was covered.
That's funny.
Mini.
Sounds like a maxi.
That was the maxi. That was Momo. Momo the bulldog.
Momo.
Funny, my middle name is Min.
Man, yeah,
So growing up,
Yeah.
my mom always taught us when thunderstorms hit, you went outside to look. So
Yeah.
when in the 90s, we were living in Illinois with the kids and stuff, and I went out on the front porch because we had a really bad storm, and the skies got all this weird green, and then I watched the tornado form, and it hit across the river. It wasn't that close to us, but I still watched it form. It was really kind of cool. Well, my dumb ass is sitting outside watching it.
You know, it's funny because today, off the deck, I should have filmed, but the conditions were right. Like I can see, 10 miles across the valley, and there were a lot of dust devils. And there was one that I thought it was like smoke at first. I'm like, because it was so big, and I was like, turned around, I walked away, and I was like, wait a minute. And I turned around, it was gone. So then I watched a little while longer, and you could see these small ones whipping up. But I wanted to film some of that today, but didn't.
Donald wants me to send him some mushrooms. There's a chance of it, Donald, but it'll be a while.
Let's get a freeze dry them first.
Yeah. Takes a while to dry them. So you were talking about that expedition Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
I was starting to get excited about that too, and I kept wondering, with that shadow you said went across the wall. Did you notice how it was also curved like a flashlight beam,
Well,
That shadow got curved at the end.
it was obvious though, because they went in slow motion, and as they pan, they start here in the first scene when they're about to go in slow motion and pan, but right in front of the camera, this stick or branch or whatever it was, a reed or was lit up like a Christmas tree. Obviously, the flashlight was in front of it. It was between that wall, and that had to be the shadow. I was like, seriously, you're gonna keep passing that off as a Bigfoot shadow, and it just disappeared.
Yeah, they've done that. Yeah, they've done that all through the show. Every goofy little thing they see, they call it a Bigfoot sign or something. But I mean, they're trying to sell tickets, I guess.
Sure, absolutely.
And they're entertaining. Huh?
Go ahead.
They were entertaining.
The funny thing is just before that I came on, is I had literally just turned off my TV and I had just started watching Expedition Bigfoot.
Oh, good. It's entertaining. I think they're doing some stuff,
Oh, absolutely. I think so too.
But they're like Bear Grylls or something. He didn't actually do all that survival stuff.
Oh, no. But Les Stroud did.
But Les Stroud was real. He was the real deal.
Absolutely.
Chessboard, what's up? Guys, that link is in chat.
Dual Survivor, they went home at night too. They finally got that out of them, and a few of the guys were just plain out phonies. Only the Arizona boy. What was his name?
Oh,
he was the real deal.
Supposedly, he was always in bare feet.
Yeah, the barefoot guy. He was the real deal. I mean, I know that stuff, and I could see he was for reals.
Okay, good. Well, the other guy was a military guy, wasn't he?
Right, but he was faking his military stuff. He didn't really go overseas and kill all the people that he said he did.
Oh.
He just taught
a few. Dead. What's up?
There he is.
I don't get that shit, man. Why fucking lie? And it's going to come back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't. They don't
like
actually.
They on Dogman Encounters, they did a post, an editor post or whatever, and they did a little expose on me, and they said I was a military veteran, and I'm not, and I have to text them back and say, hey guys, you got that wrong, so please don't put that up there, because I joined the Navy, but I didn't even get out of boot camp because I have a bad back, so I'm not going for stolen valor or anything like that, so I don't need that out there.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because somebody, yeah, they'll say that, and then somebody will give you hell
Sure.
for not being a vet.
Yeah. No, I never claimed to be.
Right. So
I just started working with a girl. She was in the Air Force. She told me she was in the Air Force. I said, well, thank you for your service. And she said, oh, don't thank me. I was only there 2 months.
Yeah. So she didn't even get
No,
veteran status either.
exactly.
So don't,
But
I
she
don't
was
even
quick
bring it up. Like,
she was quick to tell me that it was,
yeah, no. Anyway.
in the morning. Oh, they ignored me. That was my grandkids. We were talking pretty tough about heading out at 5 a.m., putting on our camo and sneaking up on them little bastages. It's an amazing mushroom year, so they're not worth a thing. So if I can get a pickup load, Donald, I might send you some. They're delicious. So yeah, the camp out 23rd July.
Correct.
Nana and I are still planning. If gas doesn't go up to 7, we might be able to make it.
It's crazy, man. And Arizona Squatch, Kevin had said something about them possibly closing down the forest if we don't get any rain because of the fire hazard.
Yeah, they're getting that way where they just want to shut it all down. That's why I kind of don't want.
These days is messed up, man. Camping has gotten it's almost a full contact sport.
Is it getting that bad out there?
Yeah, well, people. Yeah, like if for reservations, people will like overbook. Like you can call and make a reservation, and they don't cancel, so that site gets. People are missing out because they're hoarding these campsites and stupid shit.
yeah, but you also have those dumbasses that are just starting campfires.
Yeah, they have 79
illegal.
I think there were 79 illegal campfires and fireworks, and people are just idiots.
Yep.
There's a lot of them that are idiots. Yeah,
I hate to
say
a lot
of good ones. There's a lot of good ones, but the idiots stand out.
Well, yeah, it's like they
and they're extra loud.
Well, pay attention to the conditions, and just because you want to have a campfire doesn't mean shit.
Yeah. Look around. Do you really want to be in the middle of a big fire?
Oh no, not out there.
No, they can go right around you so fast. I don't. Yeah, maybe we get that dry.
Well, plus it's so windy out here. I mean, Kim will tell you the wind is every day. It might mellow a little bit out at night, but yeah, we're getting sustained 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, but there's also gusts of like hurricane force.
It's just constant wind out here, and yeah, you get a spark out there, it's going to go up like a tinderbox.
So, right. It will too. Yeah.
So God willing, we'll get some rain, and we won't have any issues, with this camping outing.
But even if there's a fire hazard or whatever, and the forests are open, you can still have propane fires.
Yeah, provided that the forests are open.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to know. Is that propane fireplace legal, or does it have to be strictly for cooking? Like,
no, I think as long as you can turn it off, you control the flow. You can turn it off in a heartbeat.
Right. We have one.
Besides, propane you're not burning anything. It's not sending off any ashes, nothing. I mean, so I'm pretty sure you can use them.
Hi, Nana.
Hi.
Matter of fact, somebody sent me something on it. I think it was Nikki, and you can use them. It's just probably if it gets to a certain level of fire, like a fire, whatever the grades are, you might not be able to use them. I don't know. Like, you're not supposed to smoke in the woods.
You're not supposed to move outside.
Excuse me, guys.
Let's see, what's the rule around here? Unless you clear out an area
3
feet in diameter.
Yep. Otherwise, you have to be in a vehicle or in a building.
I should probably sleep out my porch.
Oh, the friggin' pine needles?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pine trees in this yard. Pine needles are brutal.
Nana, Bat Mom wants to know how you're feeling.
Tell her better.
Did you hear her? She said better.
I can breathe.
She can breathe. She can breathe.
Getting a
Depends
damn
on
tick
the
on
air
my throat.
conditioning, Stevie.
Thanks for asking.
I don't think it's your fault that you can't smoke in the woods, Stevie. I think it's California's.
It's not funny, Stevie.
Why would Mugs be in the pop-up the whole time, Stevie? Are there skeeters?
Smoking.
No, she's implying that I smoke all the time.
Oh, he's got a chain smoking. I got you. I've been there.
Excuse me. Caucasian Sasquatch, what's up? Oh, man. Where are you getting an echo somewhere, Caucasian?
Yeah, that's what.
My mic might be picking up Kim through the wall.
Oh, let me go inside then. I'll go inside.
Okay, I'm not hearing it, but
You're right, I'm inside.
Why would you sit outside? It's hot as balls out there.
Let's have
Yes,
a cigarette.
Stevie, I used your line. I said hot as balls.
how hot is it in Arizona?
It was 101 today.
Yeah, and all week it's going to be in the hundreds. There's excessive heat advisory out.
Do you guys live where it's going to get 115?
No,
No, that's down in Phoenix.
I think it's going to be 107.
I know what the echo chamber. Nana's doing stuff, and Papa's background's being a butthead.
I'm doing Papa's dirty dishes.
Oh, I hope. Did you guys hear that? She's just wailing on me.
Ratted you out.
Way
to drive that bus, Nana.
Mug says, way to drive that bus, Nana.
Hilton, how's it going?
Yeah, Hilton's here.
Good to see you.
So yeah, Nana's all excited about coming down there. I hope they don't close it for us or whatever. We can change times for when it's wet and nice and.
Well, we'll stay on top of it, and as far as but there is but I don't want to have to pay that. I don't know how there's a state park right here in town, but in July, middle of July, we're gonna die of the heat.
Yeah, so
up on the rim, you don't. It's not bad,
right? Raptor, you got it, and you nailed it dead on. Nana's doing my dishes and grinding the grinder and scowling at me.
Hey, Russell, what about down by Diana?
It's hot. It's hotter down there.
Oh.
She's down in the valley. She's only about 2,000 feet above sea level.
Oh. I thought because she was by the lake that it wasn't too bad.
No, you go down on Roosevelt Lake during the summer, and you got to jump in the lake just to cool off.
Yeah, I remember Bartlett.
I was just gonna say, if you remember Bartlett, you know how hot it is. Bartlett Lake is one of those desert lakes that's made by the Verde River.
Pretty, man.
Oh, it's gorgeous, but it's in the desert and it's friggin' hot.
I thought Daddy was going to die that weekend of heat stroke.
Yeah. Scotty Waddles, how's it going? Kathy Zabrowski. What's up?
Donald, they won't close it. They won't close it while you're halfway there. They give you some warning it's coming.
Oh, the
Yeah, if they close down the forest, mostly they just say, no, you can't burn anything, but Arizona Squatch was worried about it, huh?
Well, that's what he said anyway. Hopefully we don't have that issue.
I don't think they can tell you to get out of the national forest, but
Yes, they can.
Oh, yeah, they can.
Nana said,
do.
yes, they can.
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody else in chat is about to say yes, they can.
we've seen it. They closed down the forest, literally.
2 years, Hilton, 2 years. That's the last time I had no beard, but I've always had a mustache forever. Last time I shaved that off, I was like in my 30s and looked 15, so I put it back on. Picked it up off the floor and glued it back on.
You missed a spot. No, never mind.
Love that one.
I'm just reading chat. Donald's like, makes you wonder, or Dawn of the Dead said, makes you wonder what they're hiding in the woods.
Yeah, huh? Oh, they just want to be bossy. Man, they tried to shut people out of the woods during the start of the COVID lockdown, trying to say something about they were doing it because of a pandemic. They were doing it for a test to see if we would follow them.
Well, they closed where we're going. There's a campsite. There's a paid campsite right down the road on the lake, and that was been closed.
Yeah, all the campgrounds and stuff they closed and everything. But I saw all
Dead Horse too.
What was that?
Yeah.
Didn't they close Dead Horse too for a little bit?
No. Oh, I don't know.
I thought they
That's
did.
a state park.
I don't know, but we went out picking mushrooms last year, or driving around the hills, whatever we wanted to do, turkey hunting, and there was people living in the woods trying to get away from that stuff. We got a lot of people like that around here, and they just pulled their camp motorhomes and fifth wheels out there, and they were having a blast.
Oh yeah, Brown Dwarf. That's exactly where we're going, to the Mogollon Rim.
Yeah.
Richie Evans, what's up, buddy? You don't call, you don't write.
What's up with that guy? He's starting to blow us off a lot.
Richie? Hey, Christy. How are you? Christy Sci-Fi. Ruger Ridge, what's up, buddy?
So, Russ, you were saying that I became obsessed with that Skinwalker Ranch show.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't kidding.
Oh,
and I only got through 2 seasons. There's supposed to be 3 seasons, but my Discovery Plus only had 2, and I'm like disappointed because I want to see more.
It'll finally get on there. It's on all the live streamers now, like Hulu and.
Yeah, I actually saw. I think that I can go on to like YouTube for History Channel or something and see season 3, but just that last season with the electromagnetic was just, it blew me away with what they showed around the world and the meteorite hits. It made sense. It really did.
Yeah, I think they're. Oh, I know this Brandon Fugel guy. He's serious and he's straight up. He's straight honest. The guy that owns the place, Brandon Fugel.
Yeah.
Big Mormon real estate magnate or something, but I don't know how Mormon he is, but he's definitely a real estate magnate.
Well, when I saw them they did like a low level conductivity test, and they ran a wire from a battery to a magnetometer to a pole, and they pushed the pole in the ground. They pulled another pole out of the ground with the rest of the wire connected to the battery. No wire underneath. They were able to run electricity through it. And then they did a Tesla test, and it was awesome. It was just amazing.
It says I got to cover the camera. Nice spot, Nana. I'm kidding. But yeah, they what's the government? You know, when they did that with, oh my gosh, what's his name? 20 years of research with the government and Bigelow.
Yeah.
They got so far as to conclude that there was a big giant battery under there, and Skinwalker Ranch, these guys had discovered, that's what they discovered right there too, that there's some element down there, right? Or
yeah, it's the ground itself.
It's got kind of a very rare metal.
Yes. I thought that was, but it's not just Skinwalker Ranch, because the one guy, Travis Taylor, found that throughout the world, wherever meteorites hit, it's got the same conductivity as Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh, that's... I better catch up. That's right.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Huh.
The same, but it's got the same like commenter.
You're yelling, Kim, and I can hear you again. Just don't yell.
Yeah, you're like
I'm
me.
a loud person. I'm from Jersey. Give me a break.
Kimmy, I'm not from Jersey, and I'm loud too.
Hey, Pammy, look who's on.
But yeah, it's got the same like bowl dip thing.
Well, yeah, there was a bowl and it was magnetic. I knew it was a meteor strike.
Yeah, but they're all over the world, and they all have the same
But they might
activity.
They might figure something out about these UAPs they're seeing there, because they can just make them appear on demand almost by shooting a rocket at that one spot in the sky.
And that's what they did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't watch the show.
It's interesting. It's got some weird stuff there, the UFO stuff. Oh, looks like one of my old hippie friends.
I really thought, Prophecy, did you see the one where they had the rabbi?
Yeah.
Did the ceremony? That was cool.
And then, yeah, every time they do something, the place goes nuts. Weird things happen.
But they have it on live feed, and it was amazing.
All right. So yes, what's going on?
Ain't nothing to it, brother. I'm Caucasian Sasquatch.
Right on.
Good to see you.
Yeah, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you coming from?
Georgia.
Oh, very good. Georgia's a nice state.
It's beautiful, man. If you don't like the weather, you just give it a minute. It'll change.
It'll change.
Right. That's this year for sure.
Say that about Arizona. Now it's like it's just hot
and dry.
And dry. Yeah.
Y'all think about this Lake Mead situation? We're looking at another Salton Sea.
I think they should just take down the dam, the Glen Canyon Dam, and let it run natural. You know,
all that's left. But there's something like 28 million people who use the water from that dam.
Well, I know.
There's not enough water in it now to do shit.
That's right.
It would have lasted just fine, but they kept moving people in, the buttheads.
Yeah, and how they allocated the water got You
It's
know,
ridiculous.
yeah, and you know, it's just it excuse me. It's a shame, but at this point, it's not going to fill up. I think it took 30 years for it to fill up the first time, or however long it took. It was some really long time. You know, what's the sense? Just take down the dam and let it go back to the way it was. You
So
know,
we're talking another
not
salt and sea
it's
situation.
not it's costing money because it's not making any electricity. It can't. There's not enough water to create electricity in the dams now.
Right.
Um,
Wonder if they tax it
it's
as much as
definitely
Cottonwood
Powell though,
does.
right? I haven't seen Mead. Um, yeah, it's just doesn't make sense anymore to keep the dam there.
You think they'll find Jimmy Hoffa at the bottom of Lake Mead?
Nah, I don't know.
He's under the Meadowlands.
They are finding bodies in barrels though.
Yeah.
We can only hope we hit the middle of the lake with our depth charges.
But it's cool because you see, like, I guess it was Powell that you see all these boats on the bottom of the you know
Uh-huh.
in the ground, and one boat is sticking straight up.
Yep.
That's
You want to see something really cool? I picked this up at a
hold on, let me
flea market a couple years ago.
Oh my God!
oh, right on.
My son Jeff would love that.
And
They're hard to find.
most people know what ELF stands for.
Alien life form.
Very good.
Good. Well, hey, I'll see you guys. I got to go pick mushrooms in the morning.
Well, right on, Papa. Be safe out there.
Okay.
Thanks for popping on.
You bet. It was really good to talk to you guys again.
You as well, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you in July.
Okay, we'll see you then.
All
Take
right,
care,
Papa. Take
Papa.
care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let me put this back to that. Sorry, guys. I was looking for the button and I didn't want to push the wrong one.
Yeah.
Somebody just said something about Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa might be down there. Could be down there. Doubt it.
I give it a 25% chance. I mean,
Why? Because it's
it's
proximity to
convenient,
Vegas.
right? It's convenient. It's right in line with where he freaking disappeared. It's pretty much on the same highway. So
Where he disappeared, really?
as I'm pretty sure that was the highway to Vegas, wasn't it? That's why they were meeting at that particular little hamburger stand or something.
I don't know that story at all.
I know a little bit about it.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I only heard they was buried at the bottom of the Meadowlands.
I always believed it was at the bottom of Lake Mead and a still drunk. Always. It just made so much sense to me. Maybe Powell, but I think it's Lake Mead.
Well, they're down. Some people are down there. I mean, they're finding them. So
Obviously,
there is a possibility. Right. There is that possibility. Sorry, guys. I keep getting a tickle in my throat.
As long as you don't get a talk, it'll be all right. Because then you'll have to start dancing.
No, I keep getting. I think I'm getting. I don't know. Chest distress.
I'm in Georgia. We have allergies all the time.
I haven't never really had allergies, but a lot of people when they move to Arizona to develop allergies, they become allergic to like
everything.
Well, no.
Juniper.
Juniper. That's it. Yeah.
That was me.
I've never heard of that. And I'm allergic to weird stuff. I've never heard of people being allergic to juniper. So there are people who break out from pine trees. I mean, Christmas trees.
Never too much there, Mr. Lee.
Well, I think the problem is you come out from another state that doesn't have these certain trees and fauna, and you get allergic to it because you're not used to it.
Here it's fungus.
Well, we probably have that too.
within a year of moving to Georgia, and from the Piedmont South to northern Florida, within a year or two of moving to Georgia, almost everyone who moves here ends up in the hospital with a lung infection.
Really?
Usually, it comes to being some type of fungus they're not familiar with, or whatever that their body is not familiar with, and it just takes them a little while to process through it.
Here they have valley fever. It happens down in Phoenix. You hear a lot of stories about that. Um, there's something in the air or in the soil or what in the dust or whatever. But
Phoenix? Oh yeah,
what's
no,
that?
that could also be a Salton Sea situation. Are you familiar with the Salton Sea? I'm sure you are.
Over in California.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I know it's, at one time in history, it was a
no,
cool place.
it was the greatest unnatural body of water created by mankind for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
And once the water went away, all of the effluent and the runoff and all the pesticides and stuff dried up. And I'm worried Lake Mead's going to take a very similar type of run, because now you can't go within 20, 30 miles of the Salton Sea without a permit because the air is so bad.
Really. And what's just north of there? Palm Springs is north of there, right?
Something like that. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
because
far.
they would get a lot of shit blowing up that way. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like a good idea when they created it, but it didn't work.
Didn't Daddy talk about that right before he died? We were talking about something about Palm Springs and the winds and stuff.
Well, I had mentioned, I think, the Salton Sea. We were talking about that for something, and I mentioned Palm Springs too. Yeah, I mean, and people are still living there, struggling because it's a hole in the wall or ground or whatever. It's a shame, but they're doing it.
My point is that the Lake Mead is about 600 times deeper than the Salton Sea was. And you're talking about, like an absurd amount more water, which is going to result in more effluent, more deposit. So when it dries up, is it going to turn into a dust bowl too, a toxic dust bowl?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there anything that can be done about it?
You're asking the wrong person, dude. I mean, if somebody in chat has any idea, feel free to answer, and if you want to pop on and talk about this.
Well, I mean, I worked in water reclamation for a short period. When I look at a situation like that, I'm from a swamp. It rains twice a day here. I can't. Not having enough water is a thing that doesn't really compute when you come to that. I just can't. And I can't see how to fix that situation at this point. There's already too many people relying on not enough water. That is a desert. There never should have been a Vegas.
No.
Vegas should never have happened. That is not a big river. That's where big cities grow. It's in rivers, not in deserts.
Well, I don't even know what, I've heard some things about, like I mentioned earlier, about taking down the dam. That's the one thing, is they're not going to be able to. It'll never be what it was.
Oh,
and
no.
if it's not going to produce, then just let it go back to the way it was.
Yeah, that would also uncover a handful of Anasazi sites.
Exact. There's a ton of them up there that were buried, that were just underwater.
A bunch of them. And I'd love to take a look at them.
Oh, hell yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Well, there's a reservoir in New Jersey, the Monksville Reservoir, and when they did that, they flooded this valley, and there's houses and buildings down there at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, that happened all over the country from about
Yeah,
mid-20s to
yeah,
what, about 65, 70s when the real big dam projects pretty much stopped.
probably the 70s.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wonder how many bodies was poured in that concrete.
Yeah, but how many fell in?
I mean, you could probably fill a good-sized church.
Without a doubt.
Imagine.
That's terrible.
I'm a terrible person. I don't mean to be.
Funny as fuck, but it's terrible.
Right. See, that's half my channel. I do jokes, and nobody's happy with every joke. You can't make everybody happy. There's no way. So if you tell a joke, there's somebody that has to be the butt of the joke. It
Sure.
might be yourself, but it's usually someone else because that's usually funnier. And that's just the way jokes work.
I don't know. I don't tell jokes. I just, you know,
You have a dark
Jump on.
sense of humor.
jump on every opportunity possible to create a joke. You know, to
Yeah, I am a joke, but yeah, I get it. And I didn't know that people couldn't tell jokes. It never crossed my mind. It was just something I could always do. Just,
well, it's
so
timing. It's
buddy's like, "Hey, tell me a joke," and I'd be like, "Okay." I'd tell him a joke. It never crossed my mind that the reason they did that is because they could tell jokes or whatever. I don't know. It was always funny to me. They were like, "Tell me a joke." I'd be like, two guys walking into a bar. Whatever.
You mentioned a rabbi. I was about to say, oh, what is this? A prelude to a joke?
Right. See, I can't.
You went there too.
Yeah.
No, my
I haven't done any
favorite
rabbi
joke.
jokes yet.
My favorite joke is two blondes are hiking in the woods. They come upon a trail, and one says, "Those are deer tracks," and the other's like, "No, those are bear tracks." And they're arguing for an hour later when the train hits them.
Yes, ma'am. I can't tell my favorite jokes on YouTube. It's not permitted.
What the hell?
It's too funny, I guess. Maybe a little bit. It's certainly not PC.
You know where you are, right?
Wait, we're not PC. Come on.
No, I'm just saying YouTube won't allow it. No, I've tried to post it on YouTube. I tried to put it on my channel, and they didn't
Oh
even
yeah,
send.
let's not piss anybody off. Yeah.
No, they didn't even send me a warning. They didn't even notify me. They just took it down. They were just like, no.
Well, that happened recently with one of my shows a couple of weeks ago, and they even said it was a glitch in their system. They let me put it back up. So because
I got pulled down for a copyright block.
Music,
some song yeah, it was a tune, some like Venezuelan tune in a movie I was watching, a public domain film.
Oh, it was.
I remember, yeah, when I was looking through the movie beforehand, I remember hearing that tune, but I couldn't identify it or figure out where it come from. Turns out it's out of South America and is very seriously copyright owned by somebody.
Huh. Yeah, that's why I try to avoid all that. You know, I sang a couple songs one time, and I made sure that I put every credit possible in the description for those songs. Never came back, never got a copyright strike. So
no strikes, no. You don't. I'm not really. All right. So there's two tiers of copyright issues. You have claims, which is where you use some bit of work that somebody put work into, and they're like, "Hey, you can't use that because it belongs to me." And so whatever money you generate on that particular video, you don't get, they do. And that could be an issue depending on how much you depend on your monetization. I don't at all. So I can use different songs and stuff. And so one of the things I do just to screw with YouTube is I go through and check who has the license for the song I'm using before the show. And then after the show, when the copyright claim comes in, if the right people don't copyright claim it, I poke them in the eye with it.
How so?
I make sure I know who's licensed to play it. And if they don't copyright claim it, they can't have it. And I've had pretty decent songs go about a month without getting copyright claim because the wrong people kept trying to copyright claim. And I'd be like, no. And then they'd clear it again and they'd claim it again. I'd say no. And then the right people would claim it. I'd be like, okay, you can have it. You're the right people. Y'all go with it. Right? But it just gives me experience working with the system, you know.
Sure. Yeah, I just I avoid it. I don't.
I'm like,
I went live just so I didn't have to edit anymore.
I started live so that I could interview people.
No, I'm kidding. It's just one of the benefits of doing a live show.
I hate editing. Dude, when I start rendering, this laptop starts smoking, son. This thing, they sound like the mothership taking off. It's slow too. Or at least it seems slow. But no, I started my channel to interview people, YouTube creators specifically. There were a handful I wanted to meet.
Oh my God, Uncle Bones.
Mogan Monster, why blondes are terrible cattle ranchers.
God.
They can't keep their calves together.
Yeah. Are we telling jokes now? Is that permitted?
I don't know. I was just having to be there.
I'm not. Not live. No, sir. Too much respect for you. I'm not going to do it.
Damn, Mr. Lee. Shave your head and glue it on your head. Shave your back and glue it on your head.
Mr. Lee, when you coming on? You don't have to show your face. Come on.
Hold on.
Nothing, right?
Oh,
not a thing.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
Kimmy, Mr. Lee says, Kimmy, I adopted Mogi as my YouTube dad. Just saying.
Yes. So why not come on?
How much? Here's the start of a joke from Hilton. How many Bigfoot does it take to bend a tree?
No. I've got the start of a joke, and I'm itching for a punchline for it. I cannot figure it out. But it seems like there should be a joke here. How many M&Ms does it take to screw in a light bulb? And the only answer I can come up with is to film myself with a light bulb and a mouthful of M&Ms going, while I screw it in. That's the only punchline I can come up with.
Huh. I don't know.
Well, I wrote one joke. How many pandas does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
Pandas don't screw. That's why they're endangered. So
that's awesome.
I know it's terrible, isn't it? It's bad.
Oh, that's pretty bad, but good.
I wrote another joke, but you're not going to like it. I'm going to tell you, it's not great.
It's not up to me. Like, and it's up to everybody else because I'm watching that number just go.
Oh, I can go cry my one man tear in the shower.
Right.
How many Democrats does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
One, but it counts as 4 and costs $700,000.
Yeah.
I read it in the book.
$23,000 bolt.
Right. Per turn.
Raptor's got a dirty joke. Baby jumped in a mud puddle. Little boy jumped in a mud puddle.
That's bad.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait. Uncle Bones, Kimmy, it is Mr. Lee 3PO's only wrench tonight. Guy's got more wrenches than friggin' Snap-on. Well, I know he got kicked off of Bigfoot Odyssey. I don't know why he wouldn't get banned.
I get banned in places sometimes.
Oh hell, I've been banned actually. If now I think about it,
well, it's just because of my name. I've been trying to find some like black YouTubers to interview, And just showing up in some of those chat rooms with the name Caucasian is enough to get you deuced out.
Oh yeah.
I don't really have a litmus test to be able to judge whether these people will be rational or normal or anything. All I can do is show up and say, "Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy. I'm not trying to troll nobody."
Yeah. He's a racist. Next.
Right, exactly. Bam, right out the gate immediately. And I'm like, okay.
What's in a name? Well,
yeah, I thought it was clever when I wrote it. That's all. That's it. It's just a little clever.
Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't want to put my name out there when I first started channel, like to do live chat. I was going and I was like, oh, I want to be part of this. And it says, what's your name? And I'm like, no. So
you can call me Sasquatch.
Mogown Monster was born because I was in Arizona. I was in the Bigfoot. I was like, right on, that'll work.
That'll work.
Little did I know
unique name too.
Where it would lead me.
No, it's cool. I base part of my show on your setup with your free flowing kind of, I call it After Dark, and it's a little bit of you. It's a little bit of a couple of other streamers I've seen that they do different stuff.
I appreciate that.
It's it was just cool stuff. I dig what you do. Your interaction with chat. I try to keep up with chat like you do, but at the same time, I'm also doing other stuff, so it doesn't really work that well. But I try.
It's tough,
Not fun.
Especially when you get a couple people on, and then I'm more trying. It's hard. Then it's hard to pay attention when there's,
Well, I did fix that. That was the first thing I fixed. I have one guest on per show. And then in the After Dark section of the show, I bring previous guests up and we discuss technical problems, sound issues, YouTube terms of service problems, camera problems, anything like that. If you're having any kind of trouble, maybe one of us can fix it. You never know.
That's true. Like earlier, NIC had his YouTube on, but he couldn't figure out how to turn it off on the phone,
Right.
Like because now you have StreamYard looking at you. So one of those buttons you got to push and, get rid of one of them.
I'll give you a good tip on that. Whenever you start StreamYards, immediately after clicking the StreamYard link, go to your multi-page where all your apps are open and close everything but StreamYard right there.
Yeah.
That way, because once StreamYard starts up, it's kind of hard to get in and out of it without closing it.
Yeah.
But before it starts, while it's still kind of loading or you're in that test screen, you can manipulate it however you want to, and it doesn't take you out of the stream every time you mess up.
Yeah, once you go live, then that's when you can get kicked off.
Yeah. Anything except the right button click kicks you.
Oh, there he is. What's up, Jay? About time you made it. Were your ears ringing? I'm sure we talked about you at some point.
I came up here to ask you a question.
What's the question?
The type of show I do, I look for different communities of different types of creators that are doing different stuff. And I bring them to my audience and go, well, this is what this person's doing. And they get to explain why they do it. I'm trying my best to get into a Dogman group, and they will not talk to me. They just won't. They're very, very, very close people. They don't share much except amongst themselves.
Okay.
And that's all well and good and everything, but I've got several different formats I use. You don't have to show up on camera. You don't necessarily have to use your own voice. You don't even have to show up. Assuming you're willing to do a video response, we can make it work. I just want a single Dogman channel to come and tell me why they do a Dogman channel, whether it's the entertainment value, or it's an actual true story event, or they just like covering the history of Dogman or cryptids in general.
So, have you sent anything out to like Cundiff or Nadami or
Well, I've been lurking around in Dark Waters chat a lot. and talking to the people that wander in and out of there. And there's another one I can't remember the name of. Maybe Sean G. Is that right?
Sean Graham. Yeah.
Right. I found a couple of Bigfoot hunters over there, and I
Oh
found
yeah.
one in your chat. Yes, sir. Officially Forest of Monsters found me in your chat.
What's his name? Rick? Rick?
Yeah, he's hunting Bigfoot in Tennessee, and he's serious. He's not joking. He's not trolling. He's for real.
Oh no, I've talked to him many times. He's been on the show. It's just hard to talk to him.
He is. It's hard to get.
Yeah.
He is. I'll tell you what I did. When I set up the interview, I had the pop-up chat where if anybody asked a question in chat, I could just pop it up on the screen and you could read it. Or I would type the questions into the backstage chat. That helped a lot.
Yeah. But it seemed whenever he was on, there were a lot of other people on, and it was just almost impossible to do the backstage chat.
Yeah,
the private comment.
That's exactly why I do one guest at a time for an episode. It lets me present your channel your way.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, for the longest time, and he was one of the channels that I promoted. Like who first Connor from or Bigfoot Anon.
Bigfoot Anon, yeah. I've also interviewed him.
People my way all the time. If I saw somebody pop up backstage that I didn't recognize, I'd usually say, "Whoop, we're gonna hear Connor sent me." Click them on. Yeah, Connor sent me. So, and that's great. I love promoting new channels.
Yeah, it's kind of what happened to my channel. I didn't start the channel with the intent of doing this. I was actually going to read Westerns.
Westerns?
Yeah. I was going to read old pulp Westerns from the out of print magazines. Make an a LibriVox version of it for YouTube. I still got all the gear set up over here in my OBS. I never used it.
That's interesting. That's an interesting idea.
What's really funny is I found another channel that started 2 days after my channel that is reading Westerns. And the first video they uploaded was the first Western I picked to upload. And that tickled me to no end. It's like, is there another universe out there where they're the one interviewing people and I'm reading Westerns? I wonder.
That's funny. I'm like, who did you tell? How did that happen?
No, like I went to his comment section, was like, dude, you've got the channel I was gonna start. Had every intention of it. All right, man. I'm not trying to keep you on here, dude.
Oh, no. I'm just looking chat, seeing if I'm missing anything. No, I'm glad you came on, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. It's just,
hey, my door's always open. Anybody can come on anytime. They know that.
I know, man. I know. I'm East Coast, and since about February, I've been having just endless connection issues and OBS problems and StreamYard problems and everything. And I didn't want to cause a problem,
Nah.
But I don't know, past 2 or 3 weeks, things have been just kind of, I moved my studio. I got everything reconnected. Awesome. I had to rebuild my OBS, but I got it done.
Lee from Raven's Outpost. He's been using StreamYard. He switches to OBS, and he's screwing.
I use them both.
He couldn't figure it out. Both.
That's why he can't figure it out, because they're best used together.
Oh, really?
You use your OBS to manage all your media. Like, if I could fire up my computer and put your chat on the screen with you in a little corner and me in another little corner, and it would be one screen and it'd look cool and everything. It's just really, really, really complicated. It looks complicated and it is complicated. So if you're trying to do some simple stuff, you can do some really complex looking things that are pretty simple.
Okay.
They look really clever, but they're really not. It's just that you got them colored everything's the right size, and it's the right screens. That's all that matters. Plus, when you use OBS for a streaming platform, it doesn't do things like countdowns, your thumbnail and stuff.
Yeah.
It's all just kind of willy nilly. It's whatever your reserve thing is. In my case, it's this painting behind me.
Right on.
I was done by an abstract look. It's absolutely gorgeous. The name of it is Fall.
Oops, wrong one. I'm trying to fall.
Yeah, hold it.
Let the oh right on.
It's gorgeous.
That's cool.
And that's the original. You can get a whole print from his No.
Don't drop it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
I don't want to witness that.
I'm not going to. Is it straight?
Nope.
How about now?
Straighter. It'll do. Kimmy, I'll talk to you in a bit. I'm not mad. Just it is what it is.
You got to protect yourself and others.
You know?
I do know. And I can't tell you how many people put out some personal information during a show, and I have to go and edit it out because I'm just not doing that.
All right, hang on. Let me see. I missed something in here. Faster Man, how are you? Sorry, I got to scroll up for a minute and see what I'm missing. I know. Give me a second, guys. All right. Stevie, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there she is. What's up, Jackie? Thank you so much. Thank you. Hope everything's going well with you. Hope your health is doing well. Hope your show's doing good. Glad to see you keeping busy. And thank you. But yeah, she's my sister, dude. Yeah, like she was like when she was on just now, she was 10 feet away from me on the other side of this wall. So I could hear her coming through the wall and then hear her coming out of the computer, and it just was throwing me off a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And I was afraid that the microphone, because if I just turn up the gain on this a little bit.
The echo chamber line. I've got this banner that I put up in my show at the very beginning that says high yield, mediocre, and aggressively average. Share, like, comment. Only you can prevent echo chambers.
Is that what that was you to put up? Only you could prevent echo chambers.
Yeah, I was just trying to say share out the stream, man. That's all. I didn't mean to set you off. I know how echoes can get in a person.
No, it's all good, man. Breeze, take care, man. Good night. I thought you left earlier. I said good night earlier. And yeah, Breeze, I'm using them. He sent me some cups. It's my coffee cup and that's my water cup. It's pretty cool. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna bounce. Whoa.
Appreciate you having me.
I just looked up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no. I got this other character that I do
Groucho
one
Marx?
of my previous guests suggested. He was like, he does the same thing, and then he pretends to expose everybody. It's hilarious. It's Mexican long hair. If anybody likes auditors,
Huh, right on.
all right, good. Appreciate it.
No, man, anytime. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
talk to you soon. Well, guys, that was a rough one. No, I mean, I appreciate everybody that came on. You guys are awesome. You guys made me work for that one. But we survived 2 hours. Thank you very much, everybody that showed up tonight. Kimmy, thanks, everybody. We'll be doing this again in 2 days. If you like the show, hit that like button below. If you're new, subscribe, share. Also, leave comments. I love getting comments. Anybody wants to donate to the show can do so. There will be a link in the description below. There's also a link in the banner on top of the page of my YouTube page. Everything's appreciated. And I will be sending those bandanas out soon. Everybody knows who they are. For the 200th show. And I appreciate it. 201 is in the books. Right on. Got to start somewhere again, right? All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. All right. Peace and God bless.